Call of Duty in 2023 is unplayable. If you haven't heard the recent news, SM2 and another modding project have been shut down by Activision through a cease and desist, which is a huge bummer for the people that want to play either older Call of Duties or get a new experience like SM2, because you're not going to get it, because Activision doesn't want you to get it. Obviously, SM2 or any other modding project out there for Call of Duty does hurt the overall Call of Duty brand because it takes players away from the new Call of Duty experience and probably limits the amount of money that they're actually making, which is what I assume is happening with the current Call of Duty that is out right now. Because if you haven't played Modern Warfare 2 and haven't heard my thoughts or many other people's thoughts on Modern Warfare 2, it sucks. It's not very good. It has a lot of micro DLC. It's kind of just a shell of what Call of Duty really was. And yes, it may cater to one play style, or you may complain about how there are just not enough good maps or whatever, and they're all legitimate concerns, but at least we had other outlets in SM2, Plutonium, or any other modding project that may exist in terms of Call of Duty. But seeing as Activision is probably losing money off people leaving the game for other games, and also SM2 and any other mod that exists, it makes a lot of sense for Activision to do this. We just recently saw this also with Fortnite when people were remaking maps inside the new Fortnite map creator that they released, and they ended up doing a cease and desist to all creators, basically saying, stop doing this. This is not what we want you to do. Please come play our game, even though it's a broken pile of garbage. Now, I think, again, it makes a lot of sense for Activision to do this. It's clearly cutting into their profit. Also, at the end of the day, they're a business. They own the entirety of the Call of Duty name. They have the right to do this. What really sucks out of all this is the fact that this really hurts us, the player base, that really wanted a genuine, authentic Call of Duty experience, something we've been just dying for over the last couple Call of Duties that we don't seem to be getting, which we could have gotten in SM2, which seems like the most genuine Call of Duty experience to come out in the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know how you feel about the current Call of Duties, but I would say this is probably the best one we would have gotten in the last few, because it was a compilation of everything that was great about the old Call of Duties into one massive game through different maps, weapons, and everything else combined into one. So with this being shut down, it leaves us, the player base, pretty much not getting what we really wanted, which is a genuine, authentic Call of Duty experience. I also feel bad for the developers of this, who probably have worked for the last 2-3 years tirelessly on trying to give the most authentic Call of Duty experience possible, and to have it shut down pretty much overnight. Which leaves me as a frustrated consumer who's played many Call of Duty games, who really was excited for SM2, to say one thing and one thing only to Activision. Fuck you. You have every opportunity in the world to develop a good Call of Duty game, and yet you, for some reason, can't do that. You have every bit of feedback possible coming from the player base, and you still choose not to make a good Call of Duty game. I don't think this is more so on the part of the developers. I think they're trying their best. I think it all comes from the very top. And I think to a certain degree, and this is something that is not truthful or has been proven, but is just my own thought process, and what they're probably trying to do is probably try to hurt the Call of Duty brand. That way, it makes it easier for them to sell Activision to Microsoft and make this deal finally go through. Because who's going to really justify, oh, they're buying it just for Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is going to become a single platform? Nobody will care at that point. That it makes it easier for them to buy. At the end of the day, I think that's what the whole point of what they're trying to do is just hurt the biggest brand they can. That way, it makes it easier for this deal to go through. And if that's the case, again, fuck you, Activision. But at the end of the day, don't give any more money to these people. This is just kind of my own personal feeling, is that if you want to buy the next Call of Duty game, go for it. But any money that you're shelling out through micro DLC, just stop. Stop giving them any extra money for this piece of garbage franchise that we're seeing before us. I don't want you to not buy the game, because there aren't many games for you to buy that you may actually like. But in terms of the micro DLC, that it really isn't worth your money at all. Like these crappy skin packs, battle passes, everything, you're not getting anything out of it. Yeah, you're getting kind of some cosmetic stuff, but it's absolute garbage. It's nothing worth your money. So that's kind of how I feel. It sucks to see these projects, these modders who've been working so hard, and these are the good modders, the ones that we actually appreciate on this channel, the ones that put so much effort to make games fun for everyone, having all that work to get just thrown in the garbage over what? Because your game isn't doing well, your franchise that you're clearly just abusing and pushing into the ground isn't doing well. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yes, this is a bit of a rant. Yes, this is a bit of me complaining, and this will probably be the last complaining video, probably not, on this channel, but I gotta say, again, one last time, please do not give any more money, extra money to Activision besides buying the game. Just buy the game, who cares? But don't buy DLC. Screw that. Do not give any more money to these dumb fucks. It's not worth it. But I wonder what you guys think. What do you think of SM2? What do you think of Call of Duty as a whole now? Is it over? Do you hate Call of Duty now? Are you upset because they took out some of the best possible mods for the entire player base to play? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below, and this is a genuine topic. Like, let's talk about it. Is it a good thing or a bad thing this is happening? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, great. If you didn't, well, I mean, I completely understand. This isn't my typical thing. So, it'll get better sometime. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and, well,